Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. This is Misha with Connecting Kindly. Hope everyone's doing well today. I do have a glare on my glasses here, maybe if I kind of lean down. But like I said, hope everyone's doing well this morning. Everyone's blessed, staying warm if it's cool where you are, and staying cool if it's hot where you are. Just thanking you guys for your support. Thanking the Most High for seeing another day this morning. I just wanted to come in and do a video. I was going to do it yesterday, but I had a lot of noise in the house. My grandchildren were over, and it's always noisy when they're around. But I just wanted to come in, and I wanted to talk to everybody, about, making sure that you're preparing to be able to take care of your household with so many things going on right now. I hope all of you guys have your coffee this morning, because I definitely have mine. Get me going this morning. But what I wanted to talk to you about is, of course, prepping for your household. I wanted to encourage everyone to get things in your house that are going to allow you to get through any type of situations that may arise. So if you look around the world right now, inflation is going way up. Gas prices are skyrocketing for your vehicles. The natural gas to heat your homes is going up, from what I've been told, 20 to 30% this year. And you have like the elderly, you have people on fixed incomes, that this is going to become a hardship, but then you have some people that it may not affect as much, but for a lot of us it will affect you. So I just wanted to talk to everyone about being prepared. Some people call it SHTF planning. Some people just call it doomsday prepping, whatever you want to call it. I call it having an insurance plan, a way to take care of your family. It's me being a mother, it's being a wife, it's my goal to always make sure my family has the things that they need. So I just wanted to talk to everyone this morning about being like the ant. Prepping your home, making sure you have the things that you need. Because the thing about it is, if you store things up, and if you store it in the right way as far as food, you won't have to worry about it being spoiled or anything like that. And you're going to use your food, you're going to use your supplies. So it's an investment that's going to be a good investment. So one thing that I've been telling people for years, after myself and my family went through a ice storm and we were without power for 2 weeks, you want to be able to make sure, like, if your power goes out, do you have another source of lighting in your house? Do you have flashlights? Do you have candles? For me, are kind of like a last resort, because with me having so many small children around, like my grandchildren and stuff like that, I'm kind of leery about candles. So I do have candles, but that's like a last resort. Get you some flashlights. At Walmart, they have this nice little light. Hold on just a minute. Let me grab it and show it to you. So this is one of the things that we have a bunch of around the house. And as you can see, very bright. But these are, now before the prices started going up, that's another thing I got to talk about. But before the prices started going up, I think these was like $3.80 some odd cents. But these are handy, and they're made like a light switch, and you can actually hang these. So this is a good thing to have as far as lighting. But off subject really quick, like I said, I was talking about prices. the first thing that I noticed is at the Dollar Tree, and I am going to include a little bit of a clip from me being at my local Dollar Tree. So my husband already knew this, but I guess I wasn't paying attention to him when he told me. But everything at the Dollar Tree now, excuse me, went from $1 to $1.25. And so that's quite a bit of a jump, but inflation is really going up. The cooking oil that I normally get at my local grocery store normally is about $2.69. It's $3.50 a bottle now, and they have a sale that's 2 for $7. Okay, so that kind of tells you about what's going on, okay, and the importance of going ahead. If you see things right now that have not gone up, go ahead and grab that stuff. You know, get you soap, get you toothpaste, get you females. You need feminine products because you never know what's going to happen. Now, I'm sure that prices are going up, but has your income gone up? You know, is your income climbing with the prices of food, with the prices of gasoline, natural gas, even the electricity bills are going to be going up? Are we going to be able to handle this? Okay. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I was talking about lighting. Okay. Other ideas, you know, that people, the little lights that you keep outside, because, you know, you just want to be able to have power in case there's an outage or something like that, or if something happens and you're without power, ice storm or whatever. You want to have a source of lighting. You want to have like candles. You want to be able to have, like I said, the little lights. You want to have flashlights in case you have to go outside. The LED lanterns are great. They put off a lot of light. So you want to have a source of lighting. Heat. If your power goes out and you're totally electric, do you have a fireplace? Do you have a kerosene heater? Do you have a way to keep yourself warm? Myself, my husband encouraged all of my children and us to get, we bought sleeping bags. We bought ones that I think they keep you warm all the way down to, I think, 0 or 10 degrees. But we bought those Arctic sleeping bags because you never know what's going to happen. You know, we don't want things to happen. We don't want things to go wrong, but you want to be prepared if it does. So we got us some sleeping bags. So you want to make sure you have a source of heat. You know, are you going to have food to eat? Are you going to have a way to warm up your food? You know, if something happens. If you have a lot of canned goods, do you have a can opener? You know, these are things that need to be thought about ahead of time because, you know, the little things that we consider little can be big things if something happens and you don't have it, like that can opener and you got all these cans, you know. Then you're trying to open that can with a knife or something, you could get potential injury. So just be prepared. Sit down and make yourself a list. I'm looking here. You want to have water in your house, okay? You want to have food, rice, beans, canned meats, canned vegetables, jams, jellies, honey never goes bad. There are certain products that will never go bad. Salt, powdered milk, just whatever your diet is, you want to make sure you store. A lot of my friends on here are gardeners, you know, and I know that if my friends are gardeners, you have a way that you're preserving your food. I have a lot of people that are canning. I started learning to can this year. I'm not an expert at it, but I was able to put up some strawberries. We have a pear tree that's on an empty lot here in my area. We got pears and I preserved some pears. We have to be proactive, guys. We have to learn how to do something to secure our families, okay? So, get, you know, if you're out there gardening, you know, you need to be able to put those veggies up, freeze them, your greens, freeze them. You can just about any vegetable. You know, you can put soups in jars, chilies in jars. There are many videos that will teach you how to do things. You know, ask some of your friends if they know how to do it, but we have to ensure that we take care of our family. Okay, so also, like your dry goods, you can purchase Mylar bags, oxygen absorbers, and things like that from Amazon. so that you can, put stuff up longer term. There are many 10-year shelf stable, 15, 20-year shelf stable products that you can buy that have already been prepared. They're already in like number 10 canisters that you can buy. Those are a little bit more expensive, so I tend to like to put things up myself. But you can put things like flour and sugar in Mylar. Knorr sides, the little rice packages, noodle packages, those are great. They're already in a little Mylar bag, oatmeal, just things like that, put up in the house, if when you catch stuff on sale, buy extra of it, hygiene products, first aid products, you want to make sure you have those things. When you go to the store, and prepping is easy. There are a lot of videos that show you about, getting a start, because sometimes if you haven't done this and you're in a panic, like, okay, you can't buy everything at one time. Well, if you're rich, maybe you can. But if you go and buy one bar of soap, buy two, put up one, use one. If you buy a bag of rice, buy one, store one. And that's how you're going to start your preps, okay? Check your expiration dates. Now, some things, this is your own discretion. Some things you have to look at the best buy dates. Just because it says it's best buy doesn't mean that it's spoiled that day, okay? You can do more research on that. But if you have dented cans that are puffed out or something like that, I would suggest that you get rid of those cans. Females, have your feminine products. That's going to be very important. If something happens, that's something that's kind of expensive too. You want to store that up. Tissue, everybody knows about tissue. There was a herd thing that happened not too long ago, and everybody was buying up tissue. But make sure you have your tissue, your paper towel, detergent, bleach, all of these things, that it takes to run your household. You want to have in the house. My family and friends that are on medication, you want to have extra of your medication. You want to make sure you have stuff to take care of you if something happens and you can't get more medicine. So it's a lot to think about, but it's being responsible, because there's no guarantee that your neighbor is going to share with you if something happens. You don't want to have to try to depend on the government to take care of you, or you don't want to try to wait till something happens and then you're trying to rush to the store and there's this big long line or the shelves are empty. And if you pay attention right now, guys, if you look at the shelves, there's a difference. There's some things going on. Okay, and I just want everyone to be prepared. Normally at the grocery store, if you look at the big 20-pound bags of rice or something like that, normally they have maybe 3 or 4 of those on the shelf. Okay, so that's not a whole lot. So if something happens, are you going to beat everybody there to get one of those bags of rice? Okay, so I just want everyone to think. I want everyone to be prepared. Here's some other things. Gas grill or camp stove, solar ovens. You want to make sure you have lighters and matches, batteries for your flashlights, duct tape, stuff that you may need to help take care of your home, It's important, guys. And so I just wanted to, like I said, come in and encourage everyone to please prep, store up for your family, okay? Take care of yourself. Get some soups and things like that to put into the house so that you can take care of yourself. When you fill up your tank, don't let it get down to empty, guys. When it gets to halfway, fill it on back up. That's going to save you some money, okay? Put you and your children or your elderly, wear warm clothing in the house so that you won't have to have that heat blowing so hard and have such a high bill. I told my family, we're going to be putting on socks, some thick clothing and stuff, because, I don't want to be giving all of my money to the gas company, lights, begin to be results. Turn those lights off if you're not using them, okay? I have to be on a budget, and I'm sure everyone else is, too. But I plan on, at the end of this video, I'm going to tag some products at the bottom that, like emergency radios and some prepping products that I like. And you can take a look and see what you think. Please like, subscribe, share. Please talk to your family, talk to your loved ones, tell them these same things. You get what I'm saying? Get things in your house, get your supplies, because you never know what's going to happen. There's a lot of things going on in this world right now, and you need to be prepared, okay? So this has been Misha with Connecting Kindly, guys. I appreciate all of you, your support, your comments, your feedbacks, your ideas. We need to stick together as communities. Can't work with everybody. I'm just going to tell you that. And lazies, don't expect to be running to everyone else's house because you weren't like the ant and you didn't prepare. It's not, it's our responsibility. It's our responsibilities to take care of ourselves, okay? So, and guys, remember this. You can't help everyone, okay? You cannot help everyone. You got to look out for you and yours. So if you're telling people to look, I'm telling you prep, store, and if they don't do it, then that's their fault, So, we have to, we have to be proactive, guys. So listen, I love everyone. Be blessed. Have a great week. Stay safe and protected. And I'll talk to you again soon. This has been Misha with Connecting Kindly. Peace and blessings. Okay, guys, just to show you that inflation is on the rise. Things are different now. Things are changing in our community. This is the Dollar Tree. You notice everything is $1.25.